I'm horrible, aren't I? Honestly, just say the word if you want me to stop this Uncle Owen stuff. It is shocking, isn't it? On the other hand, it's I don't know. I am paying homage to Uncle Owen. He didn't get much acclaim, did he? It might be good having Uncle Owen in the, so give us a thumbs up if you think, yeah, just carry on. Put some clothes on him, charter him a bit, perhaps singe him a bit, and do a bit of airbrushing, and we'll do a nice, good tribute to Uncle Owen. Right. Can you believe we're on blog number 9? I know I can't. I think on blog number 10, we'll take a proper trip down memory lane. Not like the last one I did. Let's take a trip down memory lane of all the highs and lows of this big, mad project that I've taken on. Oh. Right, that's quite enough of that. Oh, and as perhaps you can see, my channel is looking a little bit more professional. I've got a little emblem now. The big thank you to Sketchy Guy in Nevada, who's done me a right cool drawing. So check his stuff out. Ain't that right, Uncle? Yeah. So we're actually looking a bit more professional, and then after this one, we're hitting double figures on the blogs. So stick down your pipe and smoke it. And I've been working again on the outside. I've just done myself a nice big, what I did on the last blog, I've just added to it, made it a bit bigger. Well, I think the best thing I can do, I'll let this idiot explain. As you can see, I'm having a bit of a play. This is just, there was a lawnmower that I was throwing away. I got given a petrol one, so the other one becomes surplus. But before I bin it, I thought, wow, look at that. It was all just sort of nice grill bits. Nice fancy bits. So I fancy doing a better switch than what I was going to do before. But when you smash things up and you get stuff like a switchboard, it's dead recognisable, isn't it? So I use stuff like this for just hide behind mesh. It sort of fills in the gap and it's not as recognisable now, is it? So it's really good for that kind of paper. But I'm going to redo the salt technique because I feel like I didn't do it justice. I rushed it a bit. I'll end up rushing this and making a few mistakes anyway, but maybe you might learn by them. But I might do this a yellowy colour because I was watching a video try to finish something, and he'd done like a reference video where he'd gone to Walt Disney and he'd filmed all the stuff that they'd done, and I saw one thing that just stood out, and it was like yellow and dead rusty. When you just see something and you think, lovely, 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 lovely. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to put all sort of some rust speckles and do the mesh and then put it behind that. And I might even put my other little thing that I did on there just to break it up. I think that might look quite nice. I know, it's like watching paint dry, isn't it? just come in here where I think the light's a little bit better. Let's see if some of this comes out. Oh, that's the bits of coffee. Rag. Yeah, don't bother using the coffee like I said. Oh, then again, that's actually created some little stains there. They're not too bad. Huh? No, I'll take that back. Use the coffee. Right, I don't know if you can actually pick that up, but there is some really fine rusty speckles. Now it's a really good base point, that is. And then what I'm going to do is just sponge some little scratches all around here. I don't know if you can see that, but that's where I put the coffee. Not only the coffee has made a little mark, as in masked off where the spray goes, it's actually caused a little stain as well. That was just a fluke. And there's some up there as well. This is out that bag, and my mate gave me a load of toys. That glass was clear. I thought I'd make the most of that, so I actually just sprayed the inside black and just left it. So basically it does look like tinted glass. Right, I'm just going to go and beat it up and put a bit of rust on it. Winston, shut up! Voila, nearly done. It's a bit big, ain't it, just for a voice box, you know what I mean? When that's outside, that's going to be bonkers, ain't it? You know, someone comes knocking. I'm glowing. Amazon. You know what I mean? So, to tell more of a story, I'm thinking I'm going to put an aerial on and a couple of more switches. So, I was in the garage, messing around, and I found this. Now this is what one of my mates gave me, Big Stu. Now Big Stewie doesn't play the radio controlled cars anymore. So I'm thinking, right, well, I mean, there's screws on this, I can take this, I've got an aerial, I mean, I love the look of that. So if that can go on the top, and some more switches and some stuff, so it just tells a bit more of a story, you know. And I do apologise if there's some RC purists out there that go, look at that, that's a Technoplus, Acorns, an old antique thing. Well, it might sound a bit crazy, but I'm not crazy, you know what I mean? I'm not crazy like, I don't know, if I was in the kitchen waiting for pot noodle do, I wouldn't stick my tallywhacker in the fridge door and go While he's doing that, we'll have a look at this, eh? There's plenty of screws everywhere. Here we go, the point of no return. But, you know, I am immortalising it outside. I'm even filming it, so I'm immortalising it that way, aren't I? It's not making me feel guilty. That. That's it. Don't. What you not fitting and wear anyway? Oh, I'll make space for that somewhere, won't I? It's quite cool. And she's painted up. One area. Oh, could even screw the front like that, can't I? Oh, and this was working as well. Oh, the love of Star Wars. Now I will eventually, once I've stopped finding stuff to smash up, I will have to go to these 3D files, won't I? I just haven't got a 3D printer at the moment, so that might be next on the shopping list. But at the moment, I've still got plenty of stuff to find and plenty of stuff to smash up, so I'll just keep going. Voila! Well, I haven't actually got it with me because I put it outside and it's chucking it down, so I'm not going to go outside and get it. But here's some footage that I filmed earlier. I can't believe you've run out again. Well, I'm actually not that bothered. It might do me some good, but you're just embarrassing yourself. What, you went into town to pick up some power converters?
You can waste time with your friends when your chores are done.
Alright, you got me. I deserve that one. No, fair play. Bit of a lad, isn't he? Eh? Bit of a lad. Yeah, so brilliant. I hope you're still enjoying this journey. There's still plenty to do, honestly. So if you like what you see, chuck me a thumbs up. Keep the fires burning. If you don't like what you see, I suppose it's a bit embarrassing, really. Do you like my new Stranger Things socks? But yeah, there's still loads to do. I've got some life-size sculpting, which I may as well just keep on filming everything that I'm up to, because me and the guys, we're still trying to push forward on the Werewolf film. Yeah, so I will just carry on filming everything, and there might be some low-budget filmmaking guys out there that think, brilliant, I'll learn by his mistakes. Yeah. Speaking of mistakes, have you seen this? Seen this mess I've made here? What it was, I decided to pull some of these off because I needed them elsewhere. And again, that is not my fault. The reference picture, which I'm using for the outside, which James from Rebel Base Builds put on, it's got pads on the inside of the door. That's why I got the idea of bringing it in, making it look nice and Star Warsy. And I thought, I'll use them because I didn't actually make too many. And I made too many, but because I made them, I thought, right, they're going on. So, and the reason why I pulled them off, again, it's not my fault. Brian from Smuddler's Room, he put a proper video on where it shows you how to make them properly out of foam board, and I've got some of that. I've managed to pick some up from doing a bit of demolition work. So again, it's not my fault, but it is awesome anyway. Everything is out there, you know. There's no excuse for us, is there? Let's just get smashing and building, and you know what I mean. It's just fantastic. So yeah, again, it's not my fault. Made a bit of a mess there. D's run out of beer. And yeah, but you know, I'm in good company, so please carry on joining me on this rather tasking journey. Yeah, as always, I'm afraid it gets no better, but be nice to each other. Ta-ra. He's run out again. Honestly, oh.